What is going on, everyone, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online. So, if you have been following the channel or just following ESO news lately, today is August 1st, and that means the update 11 and Shadows of the Hist officially launched for PC, and then it comes out on the 16th for console. Unfortunately, 2 weeks later, but I'm just going to give you a little rundown of what's in the Crown Store and what you get. So, first of all, the collector's bundle is 2,500 crowns, while the regular DLC is like 1,500. So essentially, the collector's one comes with the extra crown scrolls that I probably won't use, and then the two mounts that are really why you're buying the collector's edition. So let me just show you real quick. Where is it? Oh yeah, set active and the new Hisquar. So this is your new pet, and then this is what your mount looks like. It's just a very radiated looking Guar. Kind of cool, actually. I'm not really a huge fan of the pet, but I like the Guar. So anyway, what are you guys wondering about? The new cosmetics, because there's a lot of them. That's pretty much the big update for this one. And yeah, you get a bunch of new hairstyles, and then there's like 92 of them for like 1,000 crowns, so that's kind of interesting. Most people just wear a helmet anyway, unless you have the option where you take off the helmet or just don't show the helmet. But for the most part, this isn't really going to affect me since I just like helmet on. And then most of this is the same. Name and race change. The one thing that most people, I think, are going to be doing is doing race changes because you get the passives. I'm not exactly sure if that affects your racial skills, like these skills, if you change it. I do have to confirm it, so I'm not 100%, so don't like assume it works, but that's what I assume it's for because, well, people re-roll characters just to have the best race. So I'm probably going to test that. If I were to switch up my characters, there would be something different. Anyway, name change is literally what it sounds like. You change your name. Appearance is like facial styles and whatnot. And then there's the bundle. At the main screen or the main like menu, it'll show how many tokens you have. So I'm usually okay with these as long as they're not like game-breaking DLC, pay to win. These are fine, all cosmetics. And then these are something I wish that weren't in the store because it kind of just straight up advantages everything else. And then bank space, these aren't new. These things, they're not new either. I'm just kind of going over them and giving you my opinions. The bankers, I rarely see people using them because it's like an individual bank, not a guild bank, so you just can't store anything randomly. So anyway, what's next? The style parlor. Be careful with this because it has like set race requirements, and then most of these are just new styles. It's kind of weird. Hairstyles, what we saw before, and then markings for pretty much everything. So that's kind of interesting. Personalities, there's like kind of looks weird if you're just wearing armor and stuff. I don't know how many people actually pay attention when people do these emotion packs or anything. But, I mean, sure, it's there. Wardrobe, not much new. Just like, I think all of these are just here. I don't even know if these are new or not. But there are things, once you try it, that you can't unsee. Like this. They're just things you can't unsee. That looks kind of cool, though. That's kind of weird. You know, that looks like something that would be in Assassin's Creed. And then, of course, the dyes, if you just... They're not that expensive, but it just comes with a lot of new dyes for, like, dyeing your armor and whatnot. So that's really all that one is. And yeah, that's pretty much all that's in the Crown Store. But in my upcoming videos, we'll be covering the new DLC, the Shadows of the Hist content, and yeah, so there's 2 new dungeons essentially. I'm gonna have to get a group together to do that, so I'll try to get that done eventually. But that's pretty much the Crown Store update. Before we wrap up, I'm gonna show you something real quick on like what happens when you buy like the name changes and whatnot. So 1 second. So right here, as you see, you can change your name, race, or appearance. You just buy the tokens from like in-game, and then they appear here. And once you do that, you can just change it. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a quick like and stay tuned for more Shadows of the Hist dungeons and stuff. So also, I forgot to mention, if you are champion point capped right now, the cap used to be 501, now it's 531. And yeah, that's always good. But for myself personally, I have a way to go. It's probably going to take me another like month or 2 just because I don't have time to grind it out like some people do, unfortunately. But we'll get there eventually. And yeah, I'm just going to show you once we get in real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta work on my add-ons again. But yeah, now some of your, if you see your friends, it goes up to 531 now instead of 501, and that's pretty cool. So that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit.